This is Dr. Chris Gritter, and welcome to edrd 6530, Reading and Writing in the Content Areas. You may call me Chris, and I'm going to present to you in this video an overview of the syllabus. So you might want to pause right now and print out the syllabus and follow along with me as I walk through the syllabus with you. So welcome to spring 2018. I hope that you're doing well. I know that most of you are in your internships and you're very busy. So my goal is to work with you during what may be the busiest season of your life. So this course goes from March 26th to June 7th, 2018. It's an all online course, and I'm going to use video as an important tool. It's important for me to see your faces, and so you will be either sending me screencasts or videos that are similar to this one via YouTube for 8 out of 9 weeks, and so we'll sort of get to know each other via those videos. If you need to contact me, you may contact me at grittk at spu.edu. That's my work email. You can also contact me through Canvas, but it's sometimes nice if I don't get the Canvas email, if you could email me at work, and then that way for sure I'll be able to respond to you. My office is in Peterson Hall, 309, and we can have an appointment if you let me know that you need to meet at any time. And my telephone number is 206-281-2323. There is also an in-person version of this class. If you're missing human contact or you prefer to not watch a screencast for the week, you may come every Monday night to Peterson Hall, and we will be covering the same content in person. And you may be happier with that arrangement. Just let me know if you'd like to be in the in-person environment for a week. So all homework assignments are due Sunday at midnight. So there is a homework assignment for this week where next Sunday at midnight you will need to do a academic language lesson plan. So a lesson plan where you're really focusing on academic language. You will complete this lesson plan after you watch the screencast on academic language. So all homework assignments due Sunday night at midnight, and that should bring some clarity to your weeks in the quarter ahead. This course has obligations from the state. So the state 8 requirements for this course have to do with number 2, which has to do with instruction. The teacher uses research-based instructional practices to meet the needs of all students. So in this class, I will be presenting to you best practices in reading and writing and speaking and listening so that all students can do what they're supposed to be doing in your class. This class also should approach 2.2, which is engaging students in listening or in learning. So most activities that you are talking about in this class should be appropriate to students so that almost all students can be cognitively engaged in learning and exploring content, especially using the tools of reading and writing and listening and speaking. So those are the state 8 requirements for this course. There will be no official textbook for this course. Instead, every week I will be researching reading and writing in your discipline so that you can have some of the latest and the greatest research around reading and writing in your discipline. Because reading and writing strategies look very different in math than they do in English language arts. So these are sort of targeted readings for you based on what has been recently published in peer-reviewed journals. Okay, On page 2, you will see the course objectives. I don't need to go over those for you, but take a look at that. Also on page 2, I introduce myself. I'm a former middle school language arts teacher. I have a PhD from Michigan State University. I've been working at Seattle Pacific since 2007. I'm on the review board of the Journal of Adolescent and Adult Literacy, which is a journal that discusses topics in literacy across the disciplines. So I have some expertise in reading and writing across the disciplines. I'm obviously not a STEM person, so I do some consulting with experts in this field. If you are a STEM person, I'll try to do some extra work to meet your needs. If you're a health and fitness person or a music person or have a P through 12 endorsement, I also try to do some extra research to try to find some best practices in your discipline as well. So I'm now on page 3 of the syllabus, and I would like you to read the Respect for Diversity statement and the School of Education Diversity statement. If you look at the bottom of page 3, you can see the course calendar, and look for the week of March 26th. You'll see that today, or for this week, I have several things to focus on. I would like you this week to fill out your introduction under discussions. So introduce yourself under discussions so I can know what discipline that you're working in, some of the literacy needs that you see right now as you're in your internship. We'll also be talking about academic language, so I will expect you to have watched that academic language screencast. We'll be talking about EdTPA rubrics that concern academic language. And you also will be completing a lesson plan for next Sunday at midnight, focusing on academic language and literacy. So for next week, I'd like you to do a few things. Fill out the introduction under discussions, watch the screencast entitled Academic Language, and then complete the academic language lesson plan by next Sunday at midnight, and post the academic language lesson plan under discussions right underneath your introduction. And then every week in the screencast, I'll be talking about your assignment that is due the next Sunday at midnight. Take a look and scan pages 3 and pages 4 and pages 5 and 6. Now I'm at the bottom of page 6, where we talk about the grading points for this class. So most of the points for this class have to do with you completing a video summary based on the content for that week. So you will complete 8 out of 9 video summaries. So 1 week you can skip the video summary. And the video summary can be a screencast, or it can just be a video like this one, where you answer the questions of the prompt. So you'll be doing 8 of these. Each one will be worth 10 points each. This will be 80% of your grade. 10 points of your grade will be an academic language lesson plan, which is due next Sunday at midnight. That's worth 10 points. And then the last week of class, you'll be completing a critical friend critique of someone else's lesson plan that will hit some of the targets that we've talked about in this class. So that will be worth 10 points. So altogether, the course is worth 100 points. You can take a look at this on page 6 of your syllabus. If you take a look at page 7 of your syllabus, you will see that a grade of A is a 93% or above. A 90 to a 92.49 would be considered an A minus. You'll also see that late work, according to the syllabus, drops 10 points. However, I have found in teaching this class, especially in spring quarter, that you are monstrously busy. So I usually ignore the late policy. Let me know if you're falling behind or if you need some extra time, and I will give you the grace to have some extra time because you move through this quarter at breakneck speed. I know that you're doing your EdTPA, you're teaching full-time, and you're in school full-time. So let me know your needs as they come up in your teaching. Have a great week. Don't forget to watch the academic language lesson screencast and to complete your academic language lesson plan by next Sunday at midnight. Peace. Bye.